years after Velmoor. I found the war god, but I never spoke to him. I watched and rode and moved on. Then someone told me about a village where a woman refused to die, and death itself walked away. I had to see where death had been. I was 30 years old when I heard about the witch, a healer burned alive by people scared of what she'd fix. They said she rose from ash 3 years after the pyre. They said she healed the village that had fed her to the fire. I didn't go for her, I went for what came first. I went to find the goddess who had suffered through the worst, the one who comes for every soul and never looks away, the one who came for the witch and let her stay. What kind of god refuses their own nature? What kind of death lets something live that should be gone? I had to find her, I had to understand what breaks a goddess who has never once been wrong. I followed death through frozen ground for years, through plague villages and battlefields and tears. She never knew I was the shadow at her back. I mapped her every step in journals stained in black. The goddess of death who let a child keep laughing. The goddess of death who walked away from something. I followed death because death chose to feel, and nothing in my 50 books prepared me for that deal. I tracked her to a village in the cold December air, the kind of village where the sick had given up on prayer. The pyre was still burning when I crossed the frozen road. I felt the temperature drop 20 degrees and I just froze. She was there, invisible to everyone but me for reasons I can't name. Standing at the fire watching something I couldn't see the same. A soul inside the flame that burned and would not come. And death stood there and death said nothing, and death let it be done. She turned to leave, and I was standing there, the only living person in a field of drifting ghosts. She stopped. She looked at me, not with anger, not with recognition, just acknowledgement that someone living was watching death choose mercy, and that maybe that mattered. The night that death looked back changed everything I knew. One living man in a village full of ghosts and dew. She saw me standing where no mortal should have been. She saw the journal in my hand, she knew what it would mean. I wrote it all, the child she spared, the witch she freed. I wrote that death can bleed a different kind of me. She didn't speak, she didn't have to speak. She turned away and walked back into dark, and I followed her for 40 years after that. Page 1 of a new book. Death has a heart. 40 years I followed her through frozen ground, through plague and ruin and cold. She never spoke to me, but she always knew I was there. And she never told me to stop. I think that was her way of saying, keep writing, 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 writing. Someone has to keep writing.